Okay, I'm going to be playing through Dark Souls 2. It's going to be like a playthrough, walkthrough kind of thing. Um, I haven't done everything in the game, and I probably am going to miss some stuff. So I'm going to be 100%, but uh, I know enough to get through the game. Let's actually going to go to my settings real quick. Start a new game. Just gonna skip the cutscenes. What's the problem with this? Okay. There we go. Sorry, my controller acts funny. Just real quick. I'm gonna turn down volume. Put that up. Okay. So I'm gonna go and just go to the house first. Then I'm gonna choose my class and everything. And then I'm gonna come through and grab the items. Let's go in here. I'm gonna skip this. My name is going to be just Happy-O. Oh, it's not letting me. There we go. Okay. So for my class, I'm going to choose the knight, because knight is the easiest for beginners. And for my, I think I'm going to go ahead and get. I'm going to get healing wares. I'm not going to mess with any of the customization because I'm too lazy. But yeah, that's it. Just the knight class and the healing wares. Okay. So you could see at the bottom left you have the life gems. You have 20 of those. Those slowly heal you. And if you hit triangle, you can hold with two hands with your weapon, which I'm going to be using because we don't have a shield yet. We go up these stairs. There's a chest up here. It should have a human effigy in it. Yep. Okay. And I'll go back downstairs. And we're going to go back outside this way. Because there's a couple of items that we can get. We're going to go over here. And if you could go in these bushes right here, to the right of the bridge. And be careful because you can fall off. The item right here. And then just go back up. And we're going to go back over the bridge. And we're going to turn right. So this guy, you can kill him if you want to. I'm not going to kill him. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to come up over here. There's an item right there. So I'm just going to run. Oh. Okay, I might die already. Oh. So you can bait him out here. And I'm just going to run over here. I'm going to roll. Oh. Grab it. And then just run this way. He shouldn't follow you all the way over here. You don't even need to get that item. That's but after you get that, You could go back inside the house. And then we'll go on to over here. So these stones right here, they tell you bonfires are places of respite. You may also light torches on them. So the bonfires are like your save point. They are... They're everywhere. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna break this. And you get a torch. So, if you go up to the bonfire, and then you hit triangle, you can see that switch is at the bottom. So I'm gonna light the torch. And then go ahead and go this way. You could also light the torch here if you want to. But I'm going to set these. I'm just gonna lay all these on this path and then I'll go back to the fog walls. After you light the main path, you really don't need the torch anymore. So I'm going to hit triangle to hold my weapon with 2 hands again. I'm going to go through this first mist. So there's a gravestone right here you can read. But make sure you lock on, because if you don't, the game becomes much harder. This guy. Also, guy right here. And you can read all of these if you want. I'm not going to. But then up here, this guy on the left. Head this way. You can see giant. This guy you can sneak up behind, and then you just get one attack and backstab him. You grab, I think this is a dagger. Yeah. This guy, he shoots arrows at us. I think you just go up next to him. You could block with holding the L1, because he didn't do much damage to me. And come up, hit him. You could also block these guys too, if you need to. They're pretty easy, you only die in 2 hits. Then you come up here. And then there's 2 other guys in here. You could hit circle to roll out of the way. I'm sure you probably already know that. Kill these 2. There's a life gem on the left here, and you could use your life gems. You don't worry about wasting them because you get plenty of them through the game. They're really good. Then we'll go through this mist. You can read this if you want, but you can walk along here, and then you'll hear these guys talk. So if you stand here, then you hit options and go to inventory, and then you go to the small, smooth, and silky stone. You can hit X on it and hit leave. That drops it. And after they say what they want, you can pick up a new item. Demon's Great Hammer. I don't know if it's the same for all of them. You can see what that looks like, but you need can't use that yet. Kick the ladder down and head down here. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot about this item right here. You just go right here and then drop down. You grab it. And drop down here. Then we'll go to the second fog right here. Maybe a couple guys in here. You can block, make sure to lock on. And this part is pretty annoying. But you can practice jumping right here. All you do is hold down circle or the run button, and you hit L3, the left joystick. So you want to run to the edge, jump over, and you can grab this item. Jumping back is always a little bit difficult. You just do the same thing, make sure you're lined up pretty good with it, and then jump across. Then after you jump across, you can go up here to this ladder. And before I drop down here, I'm going to use Life Gem to get to full HP. And you can see a guy down there, you can lock onto him. So you can, if you jump down and hit R1 while you're in the air, you can do a plunging attack. Watch out, there's another guy. After you kill him, go ahead and go over here to this door. Cracked red eye orb. You can head out, go to the right. You could come back out here. You can see this area. We can't get to this area yet. There's these weird guys in here. They're called basilisks. But we can't do anything here now. So just come back here, drop down. Then we'll head straight to Majula. And you can see a bunch of these pools of blood. If you hit X on them, you can see how other players died. It's pretty funny. These are messages that get left by other people. Most of them are stupid. Now you are in Majula. So this area is like the hub area. This is where you can spend your souls at. But there's actually a secret along here somewhere. And between these rocks, you can look down. It's actually a platform. You drop down here. And drop down here. Behind you, you get a morning star and a cleric's sacred chime. And walk along here. Binoculars. You can come over here. Okay. And then you can walk forward. Make sure to get this bonfire right here. And then make sure to rest at it. Resting gets you to full HP, but it also resets the enemies. So all the enemies we killed are now back. And come over here. There's the item. And you can talk to this guy. I already know what he says. You can listen to what he says if you want. But basically, he's locked out of his home. And you have to find the key to open it for him. So, after you get that, this lady here, she can be any, like, she won't be there all the time. She can be anywhere here. She might be sitting here sometimes. She might be standing right here. But as long as you find her and talk to her. I'm going to skip through her dialogue. She gives you an Estus flask. An Estus flask is very, very useful. It's the main thing to healing. So after you get the Estus flask, go to your options and go to equipment, and then go down to these boxes down here. It doesn't matter which one you do. This is called the tool belt. It's your quick items. So I'm going to click on one of the empty slots, and I'm going to equip the Estus flask here. I'm going to go back. I've hit down on the D-pad. You can see that it switches at the bottom between the Estus flask and the life gems. Now, if you use the Estus flask, and I have 0, but then if you rest at a bonfire, it gives you it back. So every time you rest at a bonfire, you get an Estus flask. Your flasks back. You can get multiple of them later. Okay. So I'm gonna go back up here just for an item real quick. I think it's, yeah, right here. Just for this divine blessing, it's pretty good. If you're ever low on HP and you don't have any heals, you can use it. And we're just gonna run around, get all the items in Majula real quick. Life gem. Then if you go in this house, you'll see a merchant here. You could run through his dialogue, go to buy item. We're actually going to get one of these shields soon when we get enough souls. You can also buy armor from him if you want. But the more stuff you buy from him, the more stuff the new stuff he gets. That makes sense. But in a little bit, we'll buy some stuff from him. This ladder. There's a chest here. Titanite shards, the item that I just got. You need those to upgrade your weapon later on. So Titanite shards are very useful. So make sure you save them. Okay. Then we're going to go left of this hole. And you'll see this well here. It's a rock. If you hit this, the rock will fall. It's a secret. And you get an Estus flask shard. So I'll show you what to do with that right now. You wanna go back to the lady that we just talked to. Over here. I'm gonna talk to her. Just keep talking to her until you get this. So you level up, upgrade Estus flask, talk, and leave. So if you go down to upgrade Estus flask, you can see you could give her that shard you just got. You run through this animation, and it says Estus flask strengthened. After you've done that, I'm gonna level up real quick. So I know this looks very confusing, but if you do exactly what I do, you should be fine. So at the top left, you can see your level, which is 13, the souls, which is 610, and the souls you need to level up, which is 948. We don't have enough, so we're not going to do anything right now. But what the Estus flash shard does is now I have 2 Estus. You can see at the bottom left. So now we have 2 of them. Okay. Sorry, there is one more item we need to get, which is over here. You don't need to get it, but if you want, you can just run over here. Grab it real quick. Left, right here. Homeward Bones. This thing, don't do anything to this. This will make your game harder. But that should be all the items that I know of, at least in this area. So that's gonna conclude part 1. Part 2, we're gonna go to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. So see you guys in the next episode.